There is no better time to be a lawyer than this moment. In fact, I just told our new admits class that this may be the first generation in a very long time that has not had to endure lawyer jokes. And I think that's for two reasons. So the first is there's never been in a long while a more stirring moment in the law. Lawyers are defending the rule of law, which is a deep value in our profession, and it's one that runs across partisan lines. So the most stirring example to my mind was what we saw when the first travel ban was enacted, when we saw all of the lawyers in different airports across the country just showing up to protect people from an unconstitutional executive order. And what makes me all the prouder was that every lawyer in every airport was relying on a case that our Yale law students helped win and using templates that our students wrote. So that's an amazing thing to be in the middle of that as a young lawyer. The other reason, though, to go to law school is that we do something different from almost everyone else, especially nowadays in politics. Lawyers are the one group that knows how to go to war with the other side without turning them into the enemy. Because let's face it, we are in the middle of a giant fight over national values right now. But the problem is we hate one another. We can't even understand the same story together. We are immediately suspicious of what the other side said. Lawyers know how to go to war with the other side and still go out for drinks afterwards, and that's because of the way we train them. So from the very first day when you walk into class, you will be forced to argue for a judge you don't like, to argue and make the best argument on the other side as empathetically and imaginatively as you can, and to poke holes in your own argument. So what does that do? When you are constantly checking yourself, when you know deeply what is the best in the other side, it is really hard to be self-righteous. Lawyers can be righteous, but not self-righteous. It is really hard to turn the other side into an enemy when you know what's honorable in their arguments. That is something that's at the core of our profession. That's what makes lawyers special, and I think that is a lesson for politics these days.